Well, after a chaotic first duel, let me make sure this is all up. All going, yes. After a chaotic first duel, we are here live in Orlando for the second duel race. Out of the first duel will be Damian Ernst, McDonald, and Morin. But here's this duel. In row 1, joining Willow on the front row for the race, it'll be Trev Blake. Now, if Trev Blake gets a higher finish than Willow Blake, they're both last named Blake, they will have the pole. I don't know much about like pronouns and stuff here. In second position, we have Hayami Kobayashi. Row 2, we find Carl Young and Nicholas Cameron. Row 3, the 74 part-timer Ricky Freeman Jr. Luck of the draw has him as the only part-time car in this duel, along with the 66 Roach Rotfield. Number 40 of Larson Martinez, and the number 44 of Logan Maloetta. Names. Then we have Jacqueline Trevisano. I'll get used to it, guys. Along with Darren Zhang. Behind them, the target car, Katie Martinez, alongside the number 57, Caden Lemon. And then the number 33 of Artura Interpid, along with Bobak Fox. Behind them, Nerf Jones, followed by Max Hansen. All his cars so far have made the main show. Let's see if he and whoever is joining him in this duel will as well. Behind them, Gotcha Racing, interesting name, along with Lucy Klein, her sister, already locked into the show. Behind them, one of the more interesting looking cars in the field, Jan Hendrik Krampfa. I can't pronounce that, I apologize. Along with the AEW car of Jonah Burridge. Behind them... Why do we have a dog in the booth? John Smith.
Alright, my dog.
And Liz Bandicoot. Not a good showing for one half of the Nismo team, and then rounding out the field, you want to talk about bad showings. Eli the Wolf in the 48 now. As you've already heard his voice, we have someone in the commentary booth for this race. We have Garrett Richards joining me. Garrett, what do you make of this
Hello.
field?
I think it's a pretty good looking field, and it's going to be a good race.
Do you expect any of the wrecking we saw in the last duel? Of course, that one big crash serves as the only caution.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of cautions this race weekend, so I think we will have some cautions in this one. Maybe not many, but still.
Well, we only had one caution for that last race. Anyway, we will take you to the command. As the field rolls off, maybe Trev Blake cuts his losses and just takes the front row, or maybe Trev fights. We shall see. And then the top 21 will advance. So we have Eli around here. Eli and Liz Bandicoot not qualifying very well. I wonder if maybe they can mount a charge here. Well, wouldn't that be the definition of an up and down day if Hayami Kobayashi were to make it?
What does that have to
He
say?
didn't. As here we go. Two by two at one of the most unique super speedways in the world. 4 right-hand turns rather than left-hand turns. And like I said in the last duel, the sanctioning body is going to try their damnedest not to park anybody given the stakes. But we'll have to see how this goes. I should mention, if the pole sitter is wrecked, they will still be locked in. However, if they must go to a backup car, they will not have the front row. Just for clarity. As the pace car leads them off turn 4. Into the pits it goes. And we are under green for Duel 2. Great start. As they already go 3 wide. A great start for Trev Blake. Off in the 1. How's the feed for you, Garrett? Of course, Garrett working with us virtually. A last-minute decision. I think he might be having problems.
Huh?
How's the feed for you?
It's a laggy on my end, but it's fine.
It's at least bearable? Well, nevertheless, up to the lead goes Ricky Freeman Jr. How about that? The only sponsored car on the Klein Systems.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's laggy on my end, but it's fine.
You can still commentate all right?
Yeah, it's bearable.
All right, good, good. Because now we have the number 65 taking the lead. I will bring this up once in a while. Katie Martinez. Production. Nice. As they looked for 3 wide for a second there.
Yeah, I'm just walking my dog right now.
Huh. Dog walking while commentating. The wonders of virtual work, as we see them going 4 wide, closer to the back. Watch out for any wild ATVs if you have those in your neighborhood. This is an NDA. If you have an ATV, it is meant for trails, not your neighborhood. As Caden Lemon has complained about someone doing that in his. As they go 4 wide, we're going to get an aerial view of this. Very close quarters. We saw how it eventually gave. And just watch out for any wild ATVs in your area. As they go 3 by 3, sorting out the 4 wide. Look at all this. 4 again. Any moment could end somebody's race hopes early. As we are on lap 4 of 34. The last duel came down to basically a fuel lottery. It seems you can only go about 10 laps. As 5 wide! Five wide for a brief moment. That was scary. Here you see Lucy Klein in very close quarters with the number 07, the AEW machine, the 65 on top. This is more towards the midfield. This is really what it's all about, as the top 21 will make it in.
Oh, God.
As Garrett's just now getting a look at the action. What do you make of this, as we see the 74 slip? What do you make of this, Garrett?
You might want to hold on to your seats now, folks.
Yeah. You think they're gonna wreck here soon? Ooh, I think they might. Will they make it to the first pit stop? Highlighting Lucy Klein, her sister had an issue that she was able to come back to with that perfectly timed caution, didn't even lose a lap from it. Both of the sisters are
It looks
unsponsored.
crazy from here.
Both of the sisters are
Yeah.
unsponsored, except for the Nismo sponsorship, and now running up towards the front. As giving up the bottom lane will be Boback Fox, with Logan Meloetta. I'll get used to it. Is that Meloetta? Is that how you say it? I know my broadcast partner is kind of quiet, but like, it's a new thing. We're working out the kinks. As is that trouble? I could have swore I saw the 44 slower.
Meloetta. It's Meloetta. It's a Pokemon. Yeah, it's Meloetta. It's like the Pokemon.
Huh.
Yeah.
So we have a Pokemon in the field. That's great. As here is not what you want to see. Gotcha Racing. Dead last in the field with 3 wide right in front of him. But it could work out, because you still see them trying to go 3 and 4 wide, even 5 wide at a point. So, Garrett, if you're Gotcha, do you just want to hang back and let it happen? You got that? He's going to try the bottom line nonetheless. So we're going to watch around that area. Currently out are Hanson, John Smith, and Gotcha. As it looks like the 57 is going to fall back. Ooh, back to the aerial view. As you see them.
Yeah, I think the best place you can be right now is either in the front or the back. So, and if there's a wreck in the mid pack, you can either be ahead of it or you can avoid it.
I'm starting to think I'm behind.
Yeah.
Tell you what, y'all. Production should probably get us some better equipment. I do get the feeling I am behind, or I am delayed on Mr. Garrett Richards' end.
Come on, Matt.
We'll figure it out. Nevertheless, we still have them getting close quarters.
Okay.
Where did I put that speaker? I hadn't considered that. Back to the front. Number 71 going for the lead. Now, we switch to a lower quality method for getting Garrett's voice through. Hey, I think it's, like, really behind on your end.
It might be.
Yeah. Do you think we may have to call off the co-commentary if that's gonna be the case?
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, it's something with my equipment. Don't worry. The equipment I've been given by the sanctioning body. I'll catch up with you and let you know what happens.
Okay.
See you, man.
See ya.
Gotta love the equipment I've been given by PROCAR. As now we see the battle for the lead again heating up. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Artura Intrepid going to the inside. We should see pit stops soon enough. They have made it this far, so far, as the Nissans are linked on the top line. A couple of them are. Lucy Klein making her presence known once again, but has that Pennzoil car to the inside. But does have the draft from the 33. Now the 33 about moved down. Maybe a bit too close for comfort. Ooh, that's a good view. So we're going to get the whole field here. Several cars under a blanket, yet to have a problem. All 23 cars within 1 second of each other. Lucy Klein with the draft on the high side, but it's become clear the low side, maybe more in the middle, is going to be preferred as we see Hendrik Krompoff. John Hendrik Krompoff to the lead. To the inside. Hayami? No, that's Liz Bandicoot, who started further in the back. Speaking of the back, now to last is Hayami Hayashi. Hayami Kobayashi. Apologies. That's not what the Nismo group wants to see. They're already down a Nissan from Duel 1. Ooh, I thought they were popping off for a minute. No, that is drivers coming down pit road. Several. Still out in front. Now, the 85 of Bowback Fox. To the inside, the 65 of Katie Martinez. That's about 14 laps you can make before you need to pit. to the inside. Maybe if they don't have to pit here, then they will. That'll be Jonah Bridge leading this group in. With the inferior wrestling promotion. As it is showing Nerf Jones. No, Nerf Jones 20th, 27th, right about. Eli the Wolf leads this group. As they will have to come down pit road. Down they come. Interesting call for Bobak Fox and John Hendrik Kromhoff. That's gonna be a struggle for the name. They're gonna stay out once more. Maybe you want to bump draft each other to heighten your odds, as this looks like the back of the pack. We'll see how things cycle. Side by side is not what these two need right now. Not when the stakes are this high. They really should just be bump drafting and helping each other, but they decided battling is the way to go. You don't need to gain points this race. It's a duel race. It's an exhibition of sorts. As the Miller Lite machine of Darren Zhang follows them in. And I think Eli the Wolf is gonna cycle out with the lead. How about it? The last to first challenge is looking good for a success. Big run to the outside. Max Hansen. And now the pack has reformed. And they're gonna eat these guys alive. And I kind of want to wait for things to fully flesh out here. Oh, that is not good. I think it scores them third, but it's not cycled through yet. No, the strategy did not pay off. Terrible stop for the number 37. And this could very well cost them. As now it's basically 1 versus 1 for the transfer spot. Or really it's like 22nd and 21st in a sense. Trying to say something, you know. 21st is the goal for these drivers, and right now they're all packed up here. See what happens. That is just a shame for the number 37. It just looks like they did not have a good stop. As we check for any issues, didn't look like much. Number 57, currently outside looking in. I'm wondering if maybe it'd be a good idea to work with this 11 who doesn't really have much to lose. Maybe they can take you to the promised land here. Or maybe they would much rather concern themselves with other Fords. Is that a... Yeah, it is. As now... That sees Hayashi, or Kobayashi. Why do I keep doing that? Outside looking in. Lemon trying to follow the number 11, but when you're kind of even on both lines, and not even anymore, as Kobayashi will not go with the Nissan teammate. Kobayashi goes high. As back to the front, we see a lot more of this craziness. The 3 and 4 wide returning. With Bobak Fox currently in the lead. Second place goes to not even second place. Third place is Lucy Klein going for second place. Giving the bump draft to the 65. Now down to the low side. Here comes Lucy Klein with some help. Well, now her help's gone. Her help has another car to the inside. Down to the low side. Can't quite block the run from Eli the Wolf. As she's going to get taken 3 wide. Maybe, yes. Down to the low side, Nicholas Cameron. On the point. 16 seconds off, oh boy. Now that's just falling apart. Back here again. This is the race within the race, essentially. A race Lemon does not seem good with winning. Bit of trouble for my buddy here. Down to the low side goes Kobayashi. Lemon looking high. Perhaps that line just has more cars. Perhaps this is a bit of payback for Kobayashi kind of leaving him out. Hopefully they sort it out. As Lemon's going to get down the low side again. Looks like he's trying to take command of this pack. He has the Food City car going with him. But now he's taken 3 wide by the Food City car. Back to the front again. The number 71. No, that's the 74. Ricky Freeman Jr. will not go away. As contact right behind him. Again with the close quarters. 4 wide for a brief moment. This could get ugly. I'm waiting for it to. To the outside. Now, Ricky Freeman shuffled out a little bit. 3 wide. 25 to the lead. Comes up. Bit more 3 wide behind the 2 leaders. The 37 continuing to bleed time. As this pack just gets more and more sketchy. As we have not got long to go in this race, it is already flying by compared to the other one. Remember that all it takes is one blown motor, one issue, one mistake to mess this entire thing up. One car rubbed the wrong way, and all of a sudden, those back few are saved. Down the pits. Number 65 leads this pack in. Ooh, intrigue for the battle to get in the race. As it looks like people from Lemon's group, including him, were the first ones to pit. Looking low. Could not matter though, Artura could be about to make a pit stop. No, Artura goes high. Down pit road they go. Big bunch of them. Not sure if the 37 has pitted yet. Maybe you want to try to cut your losses and try to make it the whole way. Is that an issue on Gotcha? That Gotcha's not moving. Gotcha Racing is not moving. Trouble on the 9 car, and that could be Gotcha's hopes in smoke. I'm not seeing anything. It's amongst all the pit information. I am not sure about anything on the 9 car. That could be devastating. There's the 85 and 74 about to come off. Gotcha still on pit road. That is... oh no. And Lemon... did something go awry on the 57's pit stop? As I think John Hendrik Kromhoff heard me. Trying to make it the whole way. Might have to come in soon, though. Yep, that is it. I have my doubts about the I had my doubts about the 37 making it. They were not without merit. That is a shame. As that may well seal the deal for who is out of this race. But as for who is in this race, Larson Martinez goes to the lead. Looks like it could be a battle among the females and Bobak. As we have Lucy Klein and Larson Martinez. Bobak giving the help to Martinez. And every time we keep panning back. Oh, hold up. Is it all lost? Yes, it's all lost. And Lemon should be thanking whatever deity he believes in. Larson Martinez, Lucy Klein. Who is going to win this duel? Klein with a run on the outside. But now Klein losing ground. Larson Martinez to the point. Klein with help. Larson has none currently. Now she has help. A push coming from Eli the Wolf. The battle for the final spot is basically sealed. Now, here's the battle for the winner. 3 wide. Number 33 to the lead, Archer Intrepid. But to the inside, Roach Rotfield. Rotfield with help. Gets just out to the lead with about half a lap to go. Max trying to build the run. What can Max Hansen do? To the inside. There it is. Rotfield loose. Max with help from the 85. Now the 85's gonna look low. The white flag is out. The 85, maybe no speed down there, we'll have to see. Gets the push. Katie Martinez looks low. Does Martinez have enough? $85 down low to block. Now up high. Martinez under. Martinez with help from Klein, but it's not gonna matter. And Bowback Fox is gonna win Duel 1, and Caden Lemon will cross the line as the last driver, or will win Duel 2, I should say, for Bowback, and will cross the line, Caden Lemon, as the last driver to make it into the field. Heartbreak for the 37, heartbreak for the 9, who did end up coming back out onto the track, but it was all for naught. That is just a shame to have such an ill-timed mechanical failure take you out of the running. And you don't even get a chance because of it. Not even a chance. That is a shame. And the 37 on an ill strategy, possibly a bad stop to go along with it. You hate to see that, but man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's pull you up the unofficial results right here. Bowback Fox is your winner. Max Hansen in second. Katie Martinez third. Eli the Wolf fourth. Archer Intrepid fifth. Lucy Klein sixth. Darren Zhang seventh. Roach Rotfill 8th. Larson Martinez 9th. And Hayami Kobayashi in 10th. Liz Bandicoot makes it in as well. Both of the Nismo cars have made the field. All of the Klein sister cars have made the field. And just a tough break for those two in the back. You really hate to see that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Orlando Duels with the Orlando 500 coming soon. For the attempted Garrett Richards, I am David Carter, and we will see you next time.